Hey group, how you doing? It's me, Joe. Happy Monday. Hope you've all had a fantastic day and a very productive day and that you made all your goals. I just got back from a wonderful meal with my handsome son, Cody, and his beautiful girlfriend, Jill. And it was a lot of fun. I haven't seen them in a couple weeks, so it was good to see them again and get caught up and go over everything that's going on. So yeah, it was a great night. And before that, I socialized with some people in our community, some friends of mine in the community. So yeah, great night. Like I said, hope you all have had a great day too. I know it's a little hard the day after daylight savings time starts. So here's to you. And here's to Arizona and Indiana and maybe Hawaii, I think, that don't change times. I think maybe the whole United States need to go with that as well. So that's just my own personal saying, but who knows. It would be nice, though, if we didn't have to change the time zones. However, I am a big proponent that I like to have sunlight later on during the summer. And it's already light out still now till 7:30 where I'm at. And I like that because then I know just a few more months it'll be summertime and doing fun things outside. So, hey, I have another book recommendation for you guys. It's from my friend Carolyn Brown. I know this is backwards, and my friend Susan might be making me a shirt that when you read it backwards so I can wear it for Facebook Live, but this is called Biz Tips, and it's by Carolyn Brown. And it's 30 quick tips to make you more effective in your business. And I've had this for quite a while. I don't remember when she wrote it. Maybe 2010, 2011, something around there. And my son Cody wrote it, and I keep this in here because he wrote, and I don't think you can see it very well, but it says neat book. And so that's like my little marker in my book because I like that. But anyway, her biz tip number 2 is this. Hey Ken, how you doing? Her biz tip number 2 is this. It says, do you tilt? And when I read this, I thought, do you tilt? What are you talking about? I don't even know what that, what does that even mean? So right away, she captured my attention. All right? And we should be doing that when we're talking to people. We should capture people's attention. So, it says, have you ever seen a professional picture of someone with their head tilted to one side? I tend to do that. Or with their hand next to their chin with one finger extended and leaning toward it. These poses have their places in photos for your loved ones, but not in photos to be used for business purposes. Now she really has my attention because I tilt my head. Why? Because the subliminal message is that you are giving away your power. Hey Sandra, how you doing? This is a submissive pose. It does not convey the confidence and competence that you want your business portrait to reflect. Another time to be watchful to avoid this posture is when you're being interviewed by a prospective client or a reporter. Keep your head straight and make good eye contact. It shows that you are confident and secure. And I was looking through photos tonight with my mom from her birthday party, and a lot of them I have my head tilted. And I don't even know I do it. And I've noticed a lot more lately of people with their head tilted. And then when I read this, I'm like, wow. I did not realize that that's a subliminal message that you give away your power. So I'm really going to try to be better about that when I'm on Facebook Live with you guys and also taking pictures. Now, I was doing a Zoom chat with somebody today, and this exact same thing is because we should also watch our posture when we're being interviewed by a prospective client or a reporter. Because we want to keep our head straight and make good eye contact and don't put, I tend to go like this. Like if I'm talking to somebody, even on Zoom, I'll go like this. And then I catch myself and I have to move my hand away. So those are good tips. And she's really a smart gal, and I'll be reading more out of these later in more Facebook Lives. Because when I was reading through them just earlier today, I thought, she's really got a lot of great comments or great information in here. And I can't wait to provide you guys with more information of it. And you know what? I do want to talk about this because this is also very, very important. How do you protect your brand? So many business owners work hard to build their business and forget about protecting what they built. But here are just a few things to think about. buy all of the URL extensions for your company name and service name. So so I have joehausman.com, and I also have joehausman.info, .net, .us, and I think there's one more I have. Well, my .com is good for a long time, but all the other ones came up for renewal because I only did them for a year. Well, I wasn't paying attention, and they came up for renewal, and I didn't renew them right away, and guess what? They went bye-bye. So all of a sudden, I'm realizing that, oh my gosh, I have to go back in and buy those URLs again. So I'm not going to let them go bye-bye again. I went in and bought them again. So anyway, we're finally able to purchase the .com for a business that wasn't available years ago. And you could also do a search for the .coms that you want. You can also put in a bid for them. Trademark your service name and all unique phrases, and contact the corporate commission or the appropriate agency to check name availability. Register any DBA, which means doing business as, or trade name. The latter is not required in some states, but I know here in South Dakota we have to do a DBA, doing business as. Spend a few minutes thinking of what you need to protect, and you can save yourself from expensive problems down the road. So yeah, so she's got a lot more great information here. Like I said, I know it's backwards, but it's called Biz Tips, and it's by my friend Carolyn Brown. So she's my friend on Facebook. If you guys are my friends on Facebook, go ahead and search her out. So yeah, hey Troy, how you doing? Anyway, those are my tidbits of the day. I'm going to try not to tilt my head anymore in pictures. The more I read sometimes, the more, well, not sometimes, but the more I read sometimes, the better off I am. A lot of times we can go about doing our business and kind of forget some of the simple things that make our business worthwhile. And the one thing we don't want to do is give away our power. That's the one thing we hold true to ourselves is our power. And so don't give it away. And I'm gonna learn that more about myself too, because the more I was looking at these pictures tonight, even though they're personal pictures, tomorrow, that is my goal, I'm going to be looking through some of my business poses, and I'm going to be looking through some of my business pictures to see if I have my head tilted. Because if I do, I don't want to use them. I don't want to give away my power, because my power is, you know, our power is our business. And yeah, I'm really excited. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let you go for the night. You guys have a great night, and remember what I always say, you are stronger than what you give yourself credit for. So go forth and be great, and have a great night. I'll talk to you tomorrow.